Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Community Journal. We appreciate you tuning us in. Have a lot of information for you today, and how are you?
I'm good, and I'm full of information.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, and I'm sure you know how cold it's been.
Oh my goodness, well, it's the scarf and the heavy sweater, and you too.
We have had, I couldn't believe it. This morning we were in the 20s, and it has turned very cold very quickly. So we are obviously headed toward winter. So, hey, what can you do?
Hey, we were very spoiled the last week or two
We
with
certainly
the
were.
60s and almost 70-degree weather we were having,
Yep,
so.
that's for sure. Well, we have a couple of announcements I'd like to do right at the top of the show. So grab a pencil and paper because this is rather important. From the Harwich Police Department, we have a traffic alert. And the road paving contractor will be working on Friday, the 20th of this month, with the one-way traffic westbound on Queen Anne Road. They will finish the bulk of the project on Friday, but will return on Saturday to do some less intrusive work. So there's a lot going on over there. It is expected that there will be alternating lanes of traffic on Saturday, which means delays, but traffic will be able to go either direction on Queen Anne Road. Thank you for your understanding as the delays have been beyond the control of the contractor. So I would say one word, patience.
We've had to have patience for several weeks
Yeah.
now. It seems every route I take, there's some kind of
Yeah,
construction
they're
going
doing a
on.
lot of work. They
They
really
are,
are.
they
Yeah,
are, and that's great. They're trying to get it in before the cold weather, and I
absolutely.
understand that. So patience is the virtue that
There
we
you
have to
go. That's for
hope
sure.
for. Anyway, I have some information here from the Harwich Fire Department and the Council on Aging. They are continuing their partnership to provide home safety assessments to local seniors. In light of COVID, they are providing this service in a modified format. In an effort to minimize both the number of people coming into your home and the duration of the visit, only members of the fire department will be coming out now for the assessment. They will test your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors to make sure they are working properly and are not out of date. If needed, they will replace your batteries or install new detectors at cost. And this is very important, everyone, because this time of year can be the most dangerous for carbon monoxide poisoning. Heating systems and alternative power sources like portable generators are common sources of carbon monoxide. As the cooler weather and winter storm season approach, it is important to make sure you have working detectors to alert you to this dangerous gas because you can't smell it, you can't detect it. So just to remind you, if you're interested in a home assessment, call the Council on Aging at 508 430 7550, or you can email COA Director Emily Mitchell at, pencil and paper, all lowercase, no spaces, E. Mitchell, Mitchell, E. Mitchell at town.harwich.ma.us. And you can sign up for your assessment.
Very important,
It
actually.
is
Yeah,
important.
it
People
is.
don't realize, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it is important. And, people put in a smoke detector or a CO detector, and you really forget when you've put it in, and
Exactly.
time goes by and you don't realize it. So that's a great service they're offering there.
Yes, it is. So take advantage if you need it.
Very good. Well, our first piece today is a community center update with Dinah. Sat down with Carolyn. So let's take a look and see what's going on to get an update.
Hello, I'm here again with Carolyn Carey from the Community Center, and she has some exciting holiday news for us. So I asked her to come on and give us a little update on what she has planned for December. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, thanks for letting me jump on. I'm
Oh,
so excited.
yeah, this is great. So getting in the holiday mood, hey?
It's going so quickly. Happy almost Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah,
here before you know it, won't it? We have a lot to be thankful for. So
yes.
we're all still here, so that's good. But
Hmm.
I got a letter from Santa,
Ah,
and he explained to me that he was going to be at the North Pole this year, but that he was going to set up his mailbox at the Seaside Marketplace at Saquatucket Harbor.
A
So I'm going to
special
turn my,
Santa's mailbox?
it's a special Santa's mailbox.
Cool.
It used to be here at the community center, but Santa set up a little workshop. I'm just holding it up.
Oh, that's so cute. Can you lift it a little bit? Just lift it. Yeah. Oh, that's such a nice picture too. I love it.
It's
Yeah.
exciting.
It looks like a little workshop. Yeah.
Exactly. So inside one of the sheds, you'll see some of Santa's workshop happening. And right outside the shed is the mailbox.
Okay.
And you can drop your letter to Santa. It's all ages. So I hope to see you down there dropping your letter off.
Okay.
We're starting December 7th and we go through the 18th,
Mm-hmm.
Mondays through Friday, and it's 10 to 4.
10
It
to
gets
4.
dark so early.
That's true. That's true. It'd be home before dark. So 10 to 4.
Yes.
And it's at Saquatucket the with the other shacks, right?
Right.
Okay.
So this year he's just going to have one, but we hope it grows. We're excited. You do need to wear your mask. All of the regulations still apply.
Yes.
And Santa won't be there, but he has sent some elves. So you might see
great.
some elves around.
Okay. Excellent. So I
We're really
understand you
excited.
also have some music in mind for another part of the holiday.
I love that I get to do this around Thanksgiving because I am so grateful for the job I have and the community we live in.
Mhm.
But yes, Bobby Doan has in the past set up at the Cultural Center. You saw last year, he did the piano keys to music and you can drive through. He used to have the displays at his home, but then there was some traffic problems. So he was nice enough to bring his own displays and set them up at the Cultural Center. So I don't have the exact date that that's starting, but I will make sure to get it to you. He's been working really hard at getting all the lights and decorations, and so we'll definitely have the update, but look for it at the Cultural Center. You stay in your car again and drive through, listen to the music, and you'll hear the head reindeer Bobby telling you what to do and what station to put it on. So we're excited.
That is amazing. It's an amazing piece of work, and it's lovely that he does that every year. It's really such a great thing for the community, such a benefit.
We are blessed. We really are. We have so many nice people, and it's something for everyone to see. You can take your people out. You're in your car, so you're safe.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll give you all of the information on that. But we're excited. So you can go drop off your letter to Santa, and then sometime in December we'll be having the lights up.
It feels like it's made for the pandemic, actually. You know.
That's right. We hope it ends soon,
something
but
we can do, a tradition that we can keep, even in the
isn't that nice?
It's really great. Yeah.
And we're
a new tradition of the Santa's Workshop at Saquatucket.
Yes, with the elves. So it'll be exciting.
Beginning December 7th.
Yes.
Okay.
You can look for information on the town's website, at the community center website, and certainly on our Facebook page as well. We'll keep this flyer posted there as so that people can see it. And as always, Channel 18 does an amazing job of advertising our events. So we're so grateful.
Well, you're welcome. Always happy to do that. So great to talk with you, Carolyn. And
thank you.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
You as well, and to everyone at home. Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah. This is Dinah Lane, Channel 18. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, thanks to Carolyn and Dinah.
What a great idea.
Yeah, that is really terrific.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, very, very nice and well thought out, and I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, it's amazing how they're working around, the coronavirus and still making things fun out there. That's really great.
Letters to Santa are so important, and
Yeah.
having holiday lights.
That's
that's
right.
great of Bobby Hour to set it up again
Yeah.
at the Cultural Center.
Yeah,
Nicely
that's
done.
Very nicely done.
Yes.
Okay, you've got something there.
I do. Another thing nicely done is the Council on Aging. Their program for lunch recipients recently had a newsletter that I'm going to read to you as it was written. We have some important updates to share with you. Our newsletter for November, December should be arriving in your mailbox soon, so you should have it. In the meantime, we wanted to highlight a few important announcements about the lunch program. For the winter holidays, we will be delivering holiday feasts with all the fixings prepared by our fabulous chef, Linda St. Pierre, and she truly is a wonderful chef. On Tuesday, December 22nd, lunchtime delivery, the winter holiday meal will be roast pork, roasted potatoes, veggies, gravy, and festive cookies. Sounds yummy. All meals are individual servings. In other words, they're not family-sized meals. As always, you must be home when we deliver the meal. We can deliver up to 70 meals for each event. Sign-ups are first come, first serve, and are open to all Harwich seniors, not just the lunch program. So that's important to note. If you will be receiving another catered holiday meal, we ask that you do not sign up so that we can serve as many isolated seniors as possible. To sign up for the winter holiday meal, this is what you need to do. They will begin taking sign-ups on Wednesday, December 2nd at 9:30 a.m. And this is the number you need to call, so get out your pencil and paper. 774-408-8310. Again, 774-408-8310. And leave a voicemail with 3 things: your full name, your address, and your phone number, and a confirmation that you will be home on December 22nd from 11 a.m. in the morning to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And please note, we won't be taking reservations before the dates and times listed here, so that everyone who receives the newsletter has a chance to sign up. We will call you back within 72 hours to let you know if you were in the first 70 signups. And there's another number you can call if you have any questions. This is not the number to call to order, but if you have any questions, you can call 508-430-7550. The number to call for the holiday meal is 774-408-8310.
Very good.
There you go.
Yeah, wow, that's quite
Isn't that
informative.
wonderful?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it really is. Here's another rather important one, the Council on Aging and Cape Organization for Rights of the Disabled Options Counseling for Virtual Presentation. The Council on Aging is excited to partner with Cape Organization for the Rights of the Disabled, otherwise known as CORD, for a virtual program on options counseling and transition coordination. As an organization, CORD's mission is to advocate for the rights of people with disabilities and to promote a barrier-free environment for all. They also provide independent living services to people with disabilities. This event is scheduled for Friday, November 20th at 1 p.m. and it's led by Steve Spillane, he's a PhD, and Jerry DiCostanzo of CORD. The focus of this presentation will be on providing information about community services that may prevent consumers and people with disabilities from having to move into nursing homes. This information can also help people to make informed choices about long-term supports and systems. The presentation will be held using Zoom and will last about 20 minutes, followed by ample time for questions. You know, Zoom is that virtual meeting online. Please call the COA at 508-430-7550 or email Emily Mitchell, the COA director, at emitchell, I think we've heard her name a little while ago,
Yes, we did.
at town.harwich.ma.us to sign up. You'll receive the call-in information when you sign up. If you are interested in participating but are not familiar with Zoom, and I know there are a lot of folks out there that are not,
Yes.
don't hesitate to get in touch with Emily. She will assist you. So good opportunity here to.
Yeah, it's tomorrow,
It's
actually, Friday.
actually tomorrow, yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, if you see this before the 20th, tomorrow, you know, you can do it.
That's right. It's not till 1 o'clock, so.
That's right. Our next piece today is, we haven't, I don't think we've checked in with the Cape Cod Theater Company, home of the Harwich Junior Theater, for a while. So Dinah sat down with Nina Schuschler, the artistic director there, to bring us up to date. So let's take a look.
Hello, this
Hi,
is Dinah.
Dinah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
This is Nina Schussler, who's with us today to talk about what's going on at Cape Cod Theater Company. Nina hasn't been on in quite a while. In fact, we were just recollecting that the last time we talked was before the pandemic. So I'm sure you have a lot to catch us up on.
Right. What a shock. We were just about to open the regional premiere of Alice, a new musical, a trip behind the looking glass. And it feels like we actually ended up behind the looking glass
Yeah, that's
in a whole different world.
Yeah.
And quickly, Tamara Harper adapted our classes to virtual, and we started working in the Zoom and StreamYard format and offering, alumni cabarets, multi-generational cabarets. We were also very committed to offering a BIPOC cabaret and offerings. So we had a few 10-minute plays, and we kept working and trying to keep the theater vibrant and relevant during this time. And but it's certainly been a challenge for sure, because we had a very robust 70th season planned of shows and classes, and of
Yeah.
course
It's your anniversary year, right?
well, 2021 is our 70th season.
Coming right up. Yeah.
Yep. Betty Bope founded Harwich Junior Theater at the Old Exchange Hall in Harwich Center in 1951. So it will be our 70th season. Hopefully 21's a lucky number, and we'll be strong, and we're planning a renaissance for sure.
Great. Well, you've certainly been rising to the challenges. Do you want to tell us a little bit about some of the things you are going to be doing coming up?
Yes. Well, tomorrow night we have an actor, singer who performed with us in many productions, Michael Paul Brennan, and he went, he lived on the Cape and worked and was in over 50 productions, and he is a terrific singer and songwriter. So he moved to Nashville and he lived there for 3 years. And he actually was in the last 6 seasons of Nashville, the television show.
Oh my.
As a recurring extra, so he's really talented. And a couple of weeks ago, he came into the theater, and our tech director, Matt Kohler, we have a new live stream camera. And so we filmed a concert, and we're going to air it and interview him tomorrow night
Great.
at 7 o'clock. And you can get it on our Facebook page or on our or through our website at capecodtheatercompany.org, or you can get it at our YouTube channel at cctchjt/HJT. So he's coming up. Then in December,
May I ask, is there a charge for that?
No, we're not charging, but of course, we certainly welcome free will
Of course.
donations, and you can do that by texting 70 years to 44321, or going right on our webpage to capecodtheatercompany.org, and you can donate that way. And actually, every donation, you become a member of the theater. So we really need the help, because we lost over $350,000 to $370,000.
Yes.
In this during this pandemic, and
The
we
arts
have
have
to
been
make up for it.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I feel we have an incredible board of directors who really worked hard to keep us employed. So, I feel fortunate, but, there's definitely been a reduction of hours, and our teaching and artistic staff has reduced significantly. So we need to bring all that back.
Yes. And so Um, in addition to this program tomorrow night, you also have
Right.
some ongoing classes and
Right.
things.
Well, in December, I just want to say we have Mairead Doherty, who is a world-class Irish harpist, is going to be performing with Richard Sullivan, a great singer and actor on our stage, and we'll be live streaming that in December. And then Celeste Howe, the amazing songstress, will be performing with Malcolm Granger. We'll run that concert. We're hoping to have a holiday review, a Christmas review that sort of tracks back to our shows of Christmas past. So that's coming up. And then in January, I'm going to host a fundraiser of Curie, the musical, which is the story, an incredible musical and story of Madame Curie. And the playwright will be with us, and hopefully, you know, it will be a big set. We're going to offer it for 4 performances, and it's going to be virtual, but it is so well done. I'm completely impressed with it. So I hope that, you know, that's something to look forward as the opening of our, you know, 70th season. And
Yes.
of course, Tammy, our director of education, Tamara Harper, she has just been a genius and so innovative, along with Matt Kohler, when it came to being able to run classes at the theater, which are, you know, very restricted enrollments and social distancing with all the protocols followed. But we have classes in creative drama 1 and 2. We have classes in acting and improv. We have a technical theater class. We have 4 levels of tap that the wonderful choreographer teacher Terry Norjo teaches. So the theater looks a lot different because the upside of this time is we were able to really clean out the upstairs. So we have much more space because we got rid of a lot of furniture and props and stuff that we've had, you know, sort of taking up too much space. So that whole upstairs room is completely opened up, and it's like it's as big as our auditorium. And Matt teaches in the auditorium, but you know, we do all the things that you're supposed to do, temperature checks and sanitizing stations and masks wearing, and you know, so that's been, you know, that she's just, and we've also had classes outside on the deck and in the backyard throughout the summer. So you know, they've just been ingenious about being able to provide in-person work. But it's definitely a challenge, and we can't wait. You know, we've had some good news this week about a potential vaccine, and even at-home testing is coming our way. So, you know, we're confident that we'll make it through this time.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
And I don't know if you knew that we just did Everyman at the Arts Center, that Jim Byrne and a company of great actors just performed on the outside of the building, and we had great audiences who brought their own lawn chairs and were in the parking lot, and they were projecting like you know, scenes onto
Images.
with light onto the outside of the building, and it was really fascinating. So
great.
you know,
All
we've
kinds of
tried hard.
creativity. Yes.
Yeah, a lot of creativity. I mean, that's the one thing I can say about the theater. You know, when you have people of all ages working together, the creativity is just boundless. And
Well,
you
that's
know what I've
all about.
noticed is that kids are so able to adapt to the virtual world. You know, they're teaching us, so it's been great in that
It's
way.
true. They do seem to be very comfortable in these formats.
Right.
Yep.
And another neat thing is, like in my class, because I teach at home. I work from home right now because, you know, if you've been to the theater, you know, my class is the size of my office that I share with Tammy is the size of a big closet. So we can't really socially distance up there. So I've been teaching through Zoom at home, a class called Acting Through Time and Space for middle school students.
Uh-huh.
And what's been wonderful is I have students from all over the place, not just on Cape Cod.
Yes, well,
So,
that is the real upside of this
yeah,
pandemic, if we can find one.
I know.
It is that you can have greater outreach and people from all over
Yeah.
can avail
So
themselves of your programs.
yeah, so that's really been inspiring. And now we know we can do it. And, you know,
Mhm.
hopefully, you know, going forward, we'll be able to be back inside the theater. We're also planning an outdoor stage in the back of our parking lot to build an outdoor stage where we could offer both classes and, you know, maybe some smaller scale productions out there which should be really lovely because
That's
it's a huge
exciting.
parking
Yeah.
lot. Yep.
Well,
So
great. So, what is the next term that people can sign up for? Can you just,
our classes start again January 5th,
okay,
and the classes just went up on the website yesterday.
so
And there's a lot
registration
of
is starting.
information on the website. So
Okay,
it's,
that's really what people should check out.
yeah, CapeCodTheaterCompany.org, and theater is spelt with an R-E.
Yes, yes.
So,
Okay. Well, that's a wonderful update, and it's always very uplifting to talk with you, Nina, because you have lots of ideas and lots of energy and many things going on. So it's very nice to see you.
well, I wish everybody well, and let's all stay safe and wear our masks and be together soon. I can't wait to see everyone back at the theater for sure.
I'm sure, and I'm sure, can't wait to be back.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dinah.
Well, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah. This is Dinah Lane for Channel 18. Thank you.
And thanks to Dinah and Nina for bringing us up to date.
Yes, it's so nice that there's a COVID way
Of doing things, right,
fundraising
right.
in the cultural arts. It's just great.
Yeah, the Harwich Junior Theater, the Cape Cod Theater Company, home of the Harwich Junior Theater.
I know we still call it the
Yeah,
Harwich
we still,
Junior
yeah, it
Theater.
shows you how old we are. It's just a great place and so many opportunities there. So it's nice to see Nina is still cranking it out up there.
I know,
Yeah.
and Tammy and the
And
whole
Tammy and
staff.
that whole staff.
Yeah, so
It's
please
just
support them
wonderful.
if you can.
Yeah,
Those sound like
absolutely.
really good programs to tune
Yeah,
into.
absolutely.
And
Okay.
speaking of holidays, the
Yes.
Garden Club of Harwich is having their Holiday Doors of Harwich this year. The Garden Club of Harwich is offering Harwich residents and business owners the opportunity to join club members in a unique new endeavor. I love new endeavors. Help us spread holiday cheer by decorating your front door. Your creativity will be on display beginning December 5th, continuing through the holiday season. If you wish to be included on the official list of decorated doors, a $20 donation is required. The list will be mailed to all participants. Each name on the list will be included in a drawing for 3 great prizes, so that's a nice incentive right there. The list will also be available on the club's website in early December, and it is, are you ready? www.gardenclubofharwich, just as it sounds, no spaces, no capital letters. www.gardenclubofharwich.org, O-R-G. And some of these forms will be available here in the front lobby. But to enter, you do have to have this form. The entry deadline is Thanksgiving, so you don't have all that much time. You have to send your check, and it tells you who to send it to, and your name and address, and the village that you live in, and your phone number for the drawing in early December. So it's all right here. I'll give you that website one more time, www.gardenclubofharwich.org.
Very
So
good.
people are finding unique and creative ways to continue
There's-
fundraising and spreading cheer around the town for the holidays, and it's just so wonderful to have so many bright, creative minds
Yep,
right here in our
Yeah, it
town.
really is, and it's nice to see that creativity going to work, and
Yes,
it
and
really-
supporting the
it-
organizations that you
Absolutely,
represent. Yes,
absolutely,
that's kind
yeah.
of important, Jack, you're
It
right.
sure is. Well, here's an important announcement. I just want to remind everybody that all the town buildings will be closed on Thursday, November 26th, and Friday, November 27th, for, of course, the Thanksgiving holiday. So, folks, that is our show for this week. We really appreciate you tuning us in. And on behalf of all of us here at Channel 18, stay safe. Remember to wash your hands frequently, and we will
Wear your mask
wear your masks, and we will get through this
together.
together.
And also have a wonderful Thanksgiving, however you're going to celebrate this year, be it on Zoom, FaceTime, or with a small group in your home. Have a good one, and be thankful for all we do have.
Bye-bye for now.
See you soon.